What is good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been so long since I posted, but I'm telling myself, like we all are, I'm gonna be more consistent in the new year. It's 2022. I'm gonna post weekly, maybe, but let's dive into what we're doing today. I want to talk about this plugin that just kept popping up all over my Instagram feed. It might have been for you, but it was just playing these hard ass beats, so I finally caved in and clicked on it. And it's this plugin called Slime by Infinite Audio, and they're saying it's $15.99, but normally it's $30.99, so that game they're playing right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive in, and I'll show you the pros and cons of this cheap plugin. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play the beat for you, so you get an idea of what we're doing.
You remember Rex?
I think you get the point. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive in to what sounds I actually used from this plugin. The first sound that I did use was this Spanish guitar, which is that da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. And I'm gonna pull up the MIDI so you can see it, which I am gonna put the MIDI to this melody in the description so that you can download it. And I'm gonna break it down what sound I used from which plugin, so you can kind of even make it yourself. So all I did was this with the Spanish guitar. Pretty much it's C, D, D sharp, and then, an F, G, G sharp. And then I just kind of gave it a root note. Give it a little bit of bass to it, and that was the Spanish guitar. So, next sound that I used, which, I don't even think I'm going to pull up, it's the Lotus Flute from Omnisphere. And then next, I pretty much just copied the same chord progression that I did for the Spanish guitar, and I put it onto a chorus from Omnisphere, which is just like a boys chorus, and it was like the oohs or ahs, one of those. And then last but not least, I used another sound from Slime. So you can already see, I got two good instruments out of a $15 plugin, and I used it over Omnisphere or all the other shit that I got. So I mean, it's just this violin. See, like the right notes sound good. From the beginning of the hook, I pitched up the whole guitar, just one octave. And then for the second part, I raised the chorus, and I raised the violin. So yeah, so if I put that all back together. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to open up the plugin, and we're going to dive into it a little bit more, so I'll show you like all the sounds it has, some of the issues I have with it, because, So you already saw the heart string, which is a really nice violin. They also have some more of those. We'll go to the dark strings. That takes a little second to load, but it's $15.99. So that's a really clean sound. They got the Mandalorian guitar, which you should know what that is. The hardest flute in this, though, like the best flute, is this one. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Feel free to enlighten me. Like, see, that's nice. Like, you can make a nice lead with that real quick. They have the flute. That's pretty much, I think they're pretty much just different phases of either that one or a different one. And then, the slime adds a nice little wobble effect to it. Here, this black hole synth, this shit is This shit is good. Yeah, you can make some really nice 80s type shit. All that synth stuff going on. I don't know. Score of Stranger Things episode. I don't know. But, you know, one of the issues I do have with this plugin is that some of these sounds are completely off key. And I can't remember if it's like Island or Slap, one of these nice ones. Like, it's a nice sound. So you'll make a melody in E minor, and then when you try to copy that into an omnisphere or something like that, it doesn't sound right because it's really like an E minor, not like a D minor like you made it. And like the biggest issue other than that is I think a lot of people think that their sounds don't work, because I saw a lot of people commenting this on other posts, and it took me a minute to figure out that they don't even start playing this sound up till about like weird numbers. It starts on fucking B4, and then it only goes up, and this one goes up pretty far, but it only goes up to there. So you have a very small margin of what you can work with, and each of them are different, so it's weird, and some of them just aren't the note that they should be. So you're gonna have to work around that, but you know, for $15.99, I think it's a good deal. As long as they don't actually make it $30.99, then I think you're good. But anyway, I'm gonna open up a second beat that I made, and we'll kind of dive into that one real quick. Now is probably a good time to let you know that you should like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You know, just tell your friend, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2022. Let's motivate. Hit me up on Instagram at Rex Kennedy. You know, I'm always down to collab. Cat, quiet. All right, so let's play this second beat real quick.
You remember Rex?
All right, so if we break it down, pretty much the only sound that I used from Slime in this one was the Spanish guitar, which is this sound right here. So let's see, I'm gonna pull up the space guitar. Now, for some reason, I accidentally deleted the MIDI for this one, so I won't be giving this one out. But like, just off rip, this is a nice guitar. You know, if I played the right notes. Turn that reverb down a little bit, use your own. It's way better. After that, I pretty much just went into a chorus from Omnisphere and copied that same progression again, just raised it down an octave. So after that, I just put up a violin from Omnisphere. And then I just added these really light bells. I think I pretty much just copied the same lead for the main guitar and put it on these like textury robotic bells out of Omnisphere. I got them really low, so they're just kind of tucked in there as a filler. The last thing I added was this texture that I add to a lot of beats. And then all together. And then for the hook, I just pretty much raised the chorus, raised the violin, and took out the bells for the pre-hook. And then for the main chorus part, I brought back in the bells before it drops back into the verse. It's barely noticeable, but it makes a slight difference. Yeah, so just after a few days of using this plugin, I mean, I'm already getting some quality beats out of it for $15.99. You know, I got beats that I could probably make a lot of bread on, you know, on my BeatStars, which RexKennedyBeats.com. If you just still happen to be a rapper, you know, watching this, made it this far. I'm going to leave a description to the plugin below. You can check it out. Get it while they say it's $15.99, and make sure to sub and like and hit that subscribe bell, because whatever, yo.